Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I've got a special guest. I've got Daryl with us and Lachlan's coming as well. What we're going to be doing is not just hunting for games like I normally do. What we're going to be looking at is anything retro basically. So we're going to be going all over the place. We're going to be going to Doncaster first and then we're going to go around Leeds, maybe the White Rose Centre, see what we can find there. Then probably into Leeds City Centre, to the massive CEX there to hopefully look for what Daryl's looking for, DVDs, Blu-ray box sets, things like that.
Oh yes.
And then see where we end up. So yeah, enjoy the show. So here we are, Doorway to Darkness to start with. We've picked up Phil and Ian. Excited to get in? So there we are guys, we've entered Doorway. And yeah, everybody's just overwhelmed with what they've seen straight away, especially here, the PS1 section, and we've all got an eye for PS1 games. I mean, this is the reason why I got everybody together. There's me, there's Daryl, there's Ian, there's Phil, and there's my son, Lachlan. And I've been bigging this shop up for a while, so the guys said, yeah, let's head out there and see what it's all about. So I'll introduce the guys that are with me. There's obviously my son, who's an enthusiast. He loves to join me in collecting retro stuff. And then there's Daryl and Phil, who are the brains of the outfit. Phil's a tech guy. He knows just about everything there is to know about every system, and mainly PC building and stuff like that, modding consoles and all sorts. But he is really knowledgeable on the history of anything computer. And then there's Daryl, who's really intelligent and he knows everything about movies and who makes them and all sorts of stuff like that. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted to bring them along, just so they can give me a bit more, I don't know, educate me on some of the things I'm looking at. And then Ian's a long-time friend of everybody's, and he's just come along for the ride, really. He's got a PS1, and he's not really a collector, but he just fancied the day out, so he's come along with us. Straight away, as you can see, Phil's run to the Evercade section, because he's a massive Evercade fan. He's probably got most of these here, to be fair, but I think he's just checking them out to see which ones he hasn't got. I mean, I can't see there being many, but yeah, I could have guessed he'd be straight onto this.
Got. No, not that one. Got that one. Got that one. I don't think I've got that one.
So here we are in the Dorkbuster section of the shop, and this is where Daryl comes alive. This is what he's totally into. He's into anything like this. Not so much the VHS, but more the DVDs and things like that. But as you can see, he wasn't messing about. I used to play Chase HQ.
It's specifically, like I said, this version, because this is the one we have. And
you could put cartridge in back, yep. Can't you? Yeah, I had Chase. Well, my mate, I didn't ever have one.
Ours developed a memory fault, and you couldn't load games off a tape anymore. Cartridges were the only thing that would work. And it pisses me off. If I knew then what I know now, I'd have been able to fix it. Oh. Wow. I'm glad you came here.
There's some real stuff. I mean, I think these are like the NTSCs, aren't they? NTSCs,
the US,
the US section.
They've got them actually, and Japan as well, isn't it? These are the versions in Japan.
What do they call it? The Super Famicom.
Yes.
I think this is Super Famicom games, and then they've got hidden stuff up here as well.
Wow.
Is that an original box? Atari 2600.
Yeah, it's not a bad price that as well.
How much is that?
Really good, 110.
I think that could be coming on.
Okay, we'll swing back to that. Yeah. Wow, that's a cool Freddy figure. I think that's Movie Maniacs, that, to be fair.
It says Movie Maniacs in right corner.
Yeah. So you get a little stand with it as well.
That is pretty cool.
That Chucky doll's alright to be fair. That's not a bad one. But that's Chucky, innit? It's not good guy.
No, it's Chucky, that's what I was saying, yeah. I mean, it still looks pretty cool.
Yeah, there's no price on it though.
I know, I might have to ask him about a couple of things.
That is I do want all.
I want that red.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Good guy doll, what is now.
I remember.
It don't say a price on it.
We'll have to ask.
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask. But that is the perfect. Sorry,
Can we
little
go
man.
ask?
Can I ask you to hold them
Yeah.
for me, please?
That's fine. I'll go put it on the counter
No,
and tell him to keep it.
no, just wait.
I mean that is pretty awesome, isn't it? That is exactly the one from the movies as well.
Go take it to the guy and
When you
ask.
see all the boxes stacked up in the store.
He's only got one and all, hasn't he?
Yeah, I can't see a price on that, but I really want that to come home with me today.
We'll ask him when we get back round.
Yeah, we want that. I had that.
Did you have it?
Yeah, I used to have it. 80 quid, wow. That's not bad. Yeah, the exact same
Boxed
one.
as well.
Yeah, it's a little faded. It's not complete. I can see it's moved. I mean, it might be complete, but it's not sealed. I love the NECA figures.
Dad, Back to the Future
Used
car.
to be these.
The DeLorean.
Yeah.
Remote control, isn't
They
it?
have this thing.
Charger still have one now.
You plug like a
Do you know
battery.
who's bad?
Oh yeah, they have the actual one. There's some more there, 40 quid then.
I bet that must be like 80 quid.
That actually looks different to that one.
Whoa!
Oh, there's another one in there.
Yeah.
I collect that.
That looks more like the older one, doesn't it?
Can I just hold that for a second? Let's see if I can pull it down and find it price.
It's got a gun. And a car.
I mean, yeah.
Look
it's
at the
same
box.
one and it's sealed.
In the condition of it, it's a lot better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Would you open it, Dad?
There's just no price.
I'd buy one if
Come to life.
I'd buy one if the price were right.
Yeah, if it's like 250 quid, I'll have it.
Daryl can have the better one. I'll just go over there and kick fuck out a box of this.
Yeah, if you find out this one.
It's banged up, this one. It's cheap.
Yeah, if I can get the sealed one, I want the sealed one. Yeah.
Well, he's coming over to sort of figure out for me anyway.
Oh, is it? Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I told him about the figure. He's just going out for a cig, innit?
Dad, look. Look at that car.
That's old. Jaguar XJS.
And it's got a gun. What's it even do?
Remember that?
Yeah, I do, yeah. It just caught my eye. But I'm looking at this side, then I'm looking at this side, because otherwise I get overwhelmed.
Hagrid.
No, some of them don't. But that looks like it's 30 quid.
No, that looks like it's 200.
Look at me and Ian, we're full of PS1. PS1. I've got 2 analog pads, but I don't have one that's not analog, so I need one just for the sake of it.
Oh, you've got
Turtles.
Stormbreaker.
Yeah. Was it you, Daz, that had the turtle that folded away?
Yeah, I've still got it.
Oh, I had one of them.
I've still got it to this day.
Folded away.
You're getting back Mars from Mars. Oh shit.
I used to watch that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Everyone wanted to be frog on there.
We had those Power Rangers as well.
Yeah.
I wonder if these Mario stuff are from the 90s.
Try to get that rare figure.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, if they had the Black Ranger, I'd have the Black Ranger.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
do.
I had the...
there's no prices.
I had the Red Ranger, didn't I?
Yeah.
I had the Red Ranger, and then I had a little White Ranger that had the flippable heads.
Yeah.
Man.
Stick that back on.
Number 10 there.
How much are they boggling?
Just
The what?
boglins.
About 40 quid. About. Original ones were about 80, but most of them are
Another one's
remakes.
Dwark.
That's original, that one.
Yeah, that's one that I had when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Good guys.
So it's like 80 quid.
I think the sealed
one
one's
that I-
about 600. The open one's 450. It's an open one. Yeah. They discontinued them. They didn't rebuy the rights, so they stopped making them.
Right.
That's we got a PS1 memory cards on you.
Yes, they're all behind till with me, mate.
How much are they?
Third party, £3, official, 7, 10 and 15, depending if you want to.
Is that the one that you're looking for, the black
I'll fetch Rob keys. I can grab the keys. But yeah, when you're ready, just come to the counter and we'll open up to see what we've got.
So the boggling we might grab.
Don't go yet.
Ask him now while he's still here.
That's not original though. That's the one I've got, but I just want to know for an idea. I've got Battle Cat, but these are interesting.
There's a retro skateboard.
They're on the back. Sorry, can I ask a favour? Will you hold them for me?
What you doing after you're knocking all them Ghostbusters stuff?
Okay, so 15 quid.
And what do I do with him?
So Daryl's not getting a good guy doll.
That is the thing with them though, they are
I know
those sort
that.
of things when they're discontinued.
We're gonna get one more. No.
How much is that? How much?
On the bottom. Got 15 quid. Or for, I don't know what that says.
14.
No,
Yeah, I think that's
15 quid, yeah. 15 quid.
You're getting it?
This is for...
Right. I think I've got right key now, mate.
You should have bring them all.
So we've got 2 sets. One's mass set and then the other one's got 2 extra keys, and I always fetch the opposite
How
set.
come it's the Star Wars so much?
So what?
The gold Star Wars guy.
Gold. Yeah, no, it's Hot Toys.
Hot Toys, what's that?
Yeah, it's an expensive brand.
But they do some of the most...
So if you look at you look at that, he'll have all extras like 20 different arms, pose them everywhere. They do a lot of. It's basically an adult's toy designed to
Do you
display.
want it? How much
I had that.
Yeah.
I had that. I can't believe it.
It's the one I had as well.
Nostalgia, just
How
seeing
much
it
it's
so
in
is
it?
unbelievable. I had that.
15 quid, mate.
Would we be able to grab that? What?
15. What do you
I
think?
I had absolutely no chance of ever reaching that.
I am.
Maybe a stool or
that's one of
something
my
we
toys.
might need.
Would you buy it? Are you buying it?
I'm buying it.
When I was his age, that was my favourite toy. So I want him to have one.
Can I pick you up so you can pull it down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darryl could probably
Will you
reach
take
it.
this shoplifting stuff out of your coat?
I'll pick you up.
Yeah, do that, mate. I might need a
Have you
basket.
seen he's buying that Ray?
Yeah, that's what one we had as kids.
I had that one as well.
Oh,
Can you reach it?
yeah.
Try and, oh, you've not the
It'll
one.
be okay.
Oh, never.
Have you got it?
Yeah.
Thank you very. That's the original one, yeah. Can I give that to put
80
with?
that one.
Yeah, and stick that with it as well.
Controller.
You enjoy that
I'm
then?
gonna get my controller and play with it like
Yeah.
that.
That was it.
There we go.
Oh, it's got its great tail and that.
Pull it out tail for you?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think you like it more than me.
I've got a little stack coming on now. Is this your stack?
Yeah, do you reckon you can answer me a question? So, I originally started collecting the reissues of the He-Man figures, but they had a different head sculpt, didn't they?
got that picture.
From the original 80s ones.
I really don't know. I do apologise.
Right, okay, no, that's fair enough. And
Um,
I know that they ended up, because the fans kicked off, so they ended up releasing the original head sculpt. I'm just
Right.
wondering if that... I can't remember if I've got the one that's open-mouthed or closed-mouthed. That's what I'm... So I'm going to risk
I
it.
really don't know. I do
No, that's fair
apologise.
enough.
Sorry.
No, fair enough.
Have you got a picture
Oh no.
of your room?
I know that's the original 80s head mould, and you can tell the difference. I'll show you the difference. So, I
Have
mean,
you
the
got the
body's
90s
different,
t-shirt?
but the head is exactly the same, and they included in this one, they included the remake head and the original head from the 80s.
Ah.
So that's why they look different. So I've got one figure like this with that head, but now I just need this figure with that head. If that makes sense.
And you won't settle until you get it.
No, and it's the same with Skeletor. The reissue is mouths open, and on the original his mouth's closed.
We
So.
used to have this as well.
Yeah.
How do you know so much stuff?
This is a tenner. We used to have this exact joystick, didn't we? And it used to be pretty boss.
Well, that's why I bought a joystick last week, and last time I was here, and I hadn't even got a computer to use it, but I had that joystick, so I had to buy it. It's on my side at home.
Got McDonald's.
There were a joystick called the Bug. I don't know if you ever used that. It was really small, really tiny. It's quite expensive now to find.
Mad Cats, they've got fucking decent prices for some of these.
That's for the Master System.
I mean, 13 quid for proper Master System.
They do the box one here behind you. Look right there with the
that'll
box.
be the one where they get a bit of cash though.
I bought a boxed one of my joystick with one of these, but a miles better box that I
Don't even have the Commodore 64 though.
I'm just gonna go put all these in the counter for now. Okay.
I didn't know there was one for Sega.
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
it? What's it for? Which Sega?
It's for Mega Drive.
Is
man.
it?
Yeah.
I didn't know one existed.
Yeah, you got the Menacer. There was like this weird bumming dance mat circle
Look at
thing.
him.
Look at this. We're back in a minute. I'm following here.
Come on, Topper.
We're all getting
Yeah, brilliant.
Okay, we're off again. So that's only 20 quid for that. I should just take it, shouldn't I?
for 20 quid.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. Look, it's got all paperwork and everything. All instruction books.
Ooh, this is that.
And then you sell.
as well, isn't it?
You'll probably have an Atari joystick over there, won't you?
Should do, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll grab that then, yeah, defo.
Do you remember that?
Ah, right.
Yeah.
That is great. How much is that one?
110 that one.
I'm 10, but I bought it. You're not having it now. You're not having it.
That's for that kind of condition, especially because it is, like I said, the Darth Vader edition.
See, I told you Vader were better.
You've got a good one there,
after the
Lachlan.
Vader.
Yeah.
That the Vader one and the big sixes are the big ones.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't own one.
Not yet.
We all know the shit now, but still. I'm going to play it.
Want more controls and stuff.
That's
Once
what
you
I've
put in
just
that
asked
box up
then.
there,
Yeah,
mate,
I'm gonna grab an extra joystick.
You can get the proper Pong ones and
What
stuff.
does
as
it
well.
look like?
You know the.
Oh
rounded
yeah,
ones.
yeah, but that's not on the box, so they're not essential.
No, they haven't put it.
Because
in that
there is a box edition that come with them and
Yeah.
all complete, wasn't it?
one. Yeah, I think that was the big six version.
Yeah. But I might grab a couple of them now while I'm here as well.
And that as well.
I don't suppose you've got E.T., have you? The game that nearly
We will
ruined.
have, it'll be in cabinet. There's quite a lot of 2600 games in there. Yeah.
And 600 games there was too. He definitely wasn't lying when he said there were quite a lot. He gave me the keys to open the cabinet so I could have a good look myself, because there was a few that I was after, and he said they were like double stacked. They were behind the pile that were at the front, so I had a really, really good time going through this. I mean, there's something about the Atari 2600 for me. I mean, when I was really, really young, I came home from school one day and my dad was sat there. I mean, they were really strange for my dad because he wasn't really a gamer. I've never known him ever to be playing games anyway. And he was playing, I think it was Pole Position, it was called, the F1, Formula 1 car game. And that's just from instantly playing that game, I've been hooked on games ever since. So for me, the Atari 2600 is the beginning of it all.
Or even though it's not platinum, it's the same game, innit?
I don't go for platinum.
Oh, it's no manual, that's why. But I'd rather have it than not, you know what I mean, than the platinum.
So while Daryl were going through all the PS1 games, and brilliant they are too, I just couldn't resist nipping over and having a look through the Sega Mega Drive section. I'm a sucker for them, I can't deny it. I keep saying to myself that I'm going to refrain from buying any more Mega Drives for a while and having a rest, but they're just so freaking awesome. How can you not? So here we are, guys. We've got a car full from here. Right, guys. So we're back from Doorway to Darkness, and what a day it's been. We've met up with Phil and we met up with Ian, and they both came for a look round. So we did actually spend about maybe an hour in there. There was just so much greatness. I mean, it was just unbelievable. So we had a good look round, and Daryl bought half the shop. Right, look.
I feel like I did,
right,
yeah.
looks at this. So we'll show you what Daryl bought first, and then we'll move on to the things that me and Lachlan picked up. So what did you start with? I mean, he's got a few bags.
So we'll start with this one first. So start off with, because you know it's all about the retro games. I got a boxed PlayStation 1, and pretty much complete except for the demo disc. I didn't think it was a bad price, so I picked it up.
And what was that price? That's
70 quid.
That's 70 quid.
Yeah, decent.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. And then, you know, I'm obviously not going to go without getting any games. So I tried to think of all the games that I had when I was younger, when I first got a PlayStation. So I got Gran Turismo 1 and 2. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
That was a classic.
Yeah, it was.
Always
absolutely. Scrabble, because me and my mate Ian used to sit playing that for hours and hours on end. And when you can't think of a word and you go on to like, it has like the AI, like it'll think of a word for you. Oh, we came up with the dirtiest word possible. And we were like, what's wrong with this game? Matt Hoffman Pro BMX. I think he recently died. I could be wrong, but I'm sure he did recently die.
Matt
so
Hoffman.
I thought I'd pick that up. And then you can't beat two classics, Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus. Brilliant titles. Can't wait to get back into them. Yeah,
you did bad to say you didn't really want any consoles.
Yeah, exactly. But I've got all the games that I liked for it, and then there's a couple of others I'll pick up. You know, I thought about doing the Final Fantasies, but am I really going to play through them again? I'm not entirely sure, so I didn't pick them up. But if I change my mind in the future, then I'll probably get them. And then a memory card, which I actually think he gave me for free. I don't think he charged me for that, because I just got all that. Say that again?
Did you get it from the wheel?
No, he just picked it out himself. Yeah.
The games wheel, and you spun the wheel if you reviewed the shop, and you got some things, bonuses, and
like
I think Ian ended up with £2 off his purchases, and Lachlan got a key ring, I think.
I will show you.
Very nice, very willing to talk deals, and
so he got that from spinning the wheel, which was nice.
But it's like some stuff was just so well priced you didn't need to ask him for a deal. So I've been collecting Masters of the Universe, the 2020 re-releases. So I'm going on to the toys now. So that's Skeletor's Panther. I've got He-Man and Skeletor already at home, and the Battle Cat. So now I've got both. And then just picking up more He-Man figures. They did two different versions of the head. They did the 80s release of the head and the 2020 release. So I needed to pick up the 80s one, so that's what I've been doing. I thought I'd get a few good guys. Teela.
I liked how you saved the Masters of the Universe to the last, because you knew they were there, didn't you? As soon as you walked in that room, you were like, no, we'll go around other way around.
Merman. Again, brilliant collection. Only £15 a figure. He's a bad guy. Works for Skeletor on Snake Mountain. Beastman, you've got to have a Beastman.
I'm guessing he's evil.
I thought I did pick up 6 figures, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was 5. And then Evil Lyn. I'm sure I picked up the 80s He-Man. Might be in the other bag, we'll see.
You did, didn't you?
Oh, is that going to balance?
I know you did have a He-Man in your hand in the shop, because you were showing me different heads.
I'm sure I picked that one up, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, I'm sure I picked that one up. Oh well. And then I've got his ship, his Wind Raider, which I think is pretty awesome.
Nice.
So my Masters of the Universe collection has grown quite a lot. So yeah, maybe you did. I was sure I picked up that figure. Maybe I was wrong. And then Star Trek, the original series, HD DVD. I think I own this about 3 times, but I like the different formats. I think they're cool. So yeah, that's a nice addition to the collection. And then lastly, I've just got some Arrow video releases. I weren't going to get that at first, but then I went back in for a second time after thinking about it and decided to get it. And then the Feast collection, which is just a load of old, like, drive-in horror movies from the 60s, which will be quite nice to watch. And there we go. Oh.
Not a bad little haul.
That's it for you.
So we'll show you now what me and Lachlan picked up.
I'm showing that for last. So, close.
We picked up a boglin, I think 1987 boglin. And I've been talking to Lachlan about the boglin for a while because I had one when I was his age, and I knew they had a few boglins in, but I didn't know they had the exact same one as what I had as a child, which is pretty amazing. And I'm glad we got it. So Lachlan's going to be having a bit of fun with this. So we get him out.
Not like taking him back.
It's absolutely awesome, and you look at the eyes on it.
And his mouth. Let me have.
So you have boglin. Well, we move on to what else we picked up. So his original intention was to get a Nintendo Game Boy, but we've ended up with an Atari 2600 that Lachlan had his eye on because he really wanted to give it a go. So that's fully boxed, but it was... I noticed once I got it to the car, it says include Space Invaders, and anybody that's watched my stuff before has realised that I can't settle if it hasn't got the game with it that it's supposed to come. So then I went back in and I told the guy, and I'm like, I really need the game that's supposed to come with it. So I went back in and I bought Space Invaders. So me and Lachlan are going to be trying this at some point. And while I was there buying Atari games, I also picked up Pole Position because I think this was probably one of the first games I ever played, because my dad had the Atari and this is what I played with him. Then I picked up, obviously everybody needs to have Pac-Man if you've got an Atari. I was looking for E.T., but they don't seem to have it in the shop. I didn't realise I bought this many. Asteroid, and that's like 16 quid, that. So I've got that as well, and then I bought another one. Game Program Combat, so it's got tank, Pong, invisible tank, biplane, jet fighters. So what's that? 3, 4, 5. So it's a start to my collection for the Atari. Then I picked up, the same as Daryl, we were only talking about Gran Turismo before we left the house, so fully complete. I thought I'd have it. This is the Black Label edition, so it's not... Did you get the...
I think I got the Black Label edition.
The Black Label edition as well?
Yeah, I think I did pick up the Platinum, but I was like, nah, I don't have the Black edition. Gran Turismo 2 Platinum I got, and then Gran Turismo Original, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the black one. Yeah. So then I picked up the paddles for the Atari, so we will be trying that at some point. And then the box set came with a joystick, but then I also bought another joystick so me and Lachlan can play 2 players. Bloody hell. I've forgotten what that feels like. It's been years since I feel how it clicks when you move it around. I'd forgotten about that.
Wow.
And then I bought an original PS1 controller because I already have 2 analog ones, but original, the OG PlayStation obviously came with one of these. So that's the reason why I picked that up. And then the second time we went in, because we weren't planning on going in twice, but then Daryl ran in, so we all followed. So I ended up spending even more money. So I picked up Altered Beast on the Sega Mega Drive, complete. I haven't opened it yet, but I will do soon, because that's still a game that everybody should really own if you own a Mega Drive, and I still hadn't got it up until that point. And then to finish my Strike collection, because I have Desert Strike, and what's the other one? Urban Strike. So now I've got Jungle Strike to go with the collection. So that was our haul of Doorway to Darkness. I think we've got every carrier bag that they've
Yeah, I don't
that
think
they
they got
had.
a carrier bag.
I know he didn't
left
want
in
to give
the
me a
shop.
carrier bag for my last stuff. I'm like, that. They probably give hundreds away. Lachlan also picked this up, which is, it's got 1988.
Yep.
So it's from the real Ghostbusters. It's called the Haunted Humans line. So that's what that's
They
from,
put
yeah,
that
by
in,
Kenner.
pull the foot out, wings come out, and it's gonna come eat ya!
So this is day number 2, guys, because as Daryl's come over from Wales and he's staying a few days, I promised him we'd go around Leeds and I'd find him some decent places to look at. This is CAX in Leeds, and to be honest, I was massively underwhelmed by it, to be fair. Usually, it'd be full stocked with retro games, lots of N64, Sega Saturn, Mega Drive, I mean, the works. It's normally packed, but this day, I don't know, where is all the stock? I mean, what I'm showing you now is probably all the retro games that they had, and I'm really shocked about that because it's normally one of the better CEXs. So now I feel a bit of a twat because I was telling Daryl how amazing this CEX is, so I'm kind of hoping while we're in here, he does actually find some sort of DVDs of some sort that he's interested in, so it hasn't been a waste.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, that's nice. Good price. That's our own video. In fact, I'd rather have that one. That's not a bad price. I can't believe they've got that already. That's the annual release of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trilogy. That's come out like recently.
45.
Yeah, that's very good. Yep, Steelbook as well. They've got all the Dracula original 30s horror movies I love. That's good. Not bad.
See what's downstairs, the main CX.
Oh yeah. We could be here all out, but actual me and Lee loved that as kids. You know, well, Lee wasn't a kid, but
Daryl's actually in his element here.
I really am.
So we couldn't come to Leeds without checking out Forbidden Planet. Always been a favourite shop of mine. Let's check it out. So after we'd finished having a look round Forbidden Planet, we decided to have a walk down to a shop we'd been told about called The Travelling Man. So it was at this point, guys, where we decided to leave the town centre and head to my local retro gaming shop, which was Console Portal in Hunslet. We were mainly looking for PS1 games, seeing as Daryl's recently acquired the PS1, so I thought I'd have a look myself and see what I could find. It's not just PS1 games, obviously, there are lots of other things at this shop. As you can see, they do lots of toys and stuff, and lots of cool, really, really cool stuff. In the cursive.
Yeah, I like that. I wonder how much it is, but I won't keep it.
Is that it behind you, 100? But what I was saying about this shop is everything's perfect.
Yeah, it is.
Other Mega Drive games, I go crazy.
Game Boy Advance there, 60 quid.
I do need a couple of like NES games because I've hardly got any.
Days of Thunder, that's a good game.
I never played it, did you?
Yeah. Sailor Jetman. No, the Hunt for Red October. £25. That's good.
Look at that. It's a watch, I think. So then we headed up to the White Rose Centre to see what we could find up there. We were looking for the Mankind shop, preferably, after we'd got something to eat, like, because we were absolutely starving at this point. So as you saw, guys, we had an eventful day today. We went round everywhere, and we've not picked up exactly as much as what we were expecting. We were expecting all sorts of things. We intended to buy some memorabilia for Stranger Things because we love it, obviously, and my son's really into it, so he wanted some clothing of some sort and maybe some statues or demigorgon sort of lamp that was supposed to be in Mankind, but let's find out exactly what we did pick up. First of all, we went to Leeds CX, which I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit disappointed by, because I was in the impression that there were going to be a lot more retro things there than what they actually was. So, yeah, I didn't actually pick up any games at all, and that's quite a shock. The only thing I actually picked up was the Gremlins DVD collection, and that'll basically be just on show because I absolutely love the cover art on this, and it's just such a classic film.
Gremlins is awesome. You can't beat Gremlins.
Yeah, I can't remember, you saw it first, didn't you? And then yeah, everything else.
Yeah, because then you mentioned the Home Alone 1 and 2 that would be like that, but we couldn't find that, could we?
And then this is all you managed to grab.
I just got a couple of, I collect boutique Blu-rays, so I just got a couple that I saw. I did see one for The Burning, which is a good 80s horror movie, but they do reprints, and I'm not a big fan of that, of the cover art, if they get it in without the cover, so I passed on that one. This one's called Deranged. This one is called Dementor. So when I get back to Wales, I'll give them a watch, and then I collect Ben Stiller movies as well, so I thought for £1, can't really go wrong with that.
I just feel bad, mate, because I've been bigging it up, haven't I, for weeks. Oh, yeah, Leeds CX, because Daryl's come all the way from North Wales to come round Leeds and for us to go to Darway and everything else. So I was bigging up CX, like, oh, it's full of all sorts, honestly.
Yeah, it was still a lot better than, like, the CX that you'd get where I'm from. Like, Wrexham CX is tiny. Just to find even Arrow Blu-rays is nice, but when they reprint the covers, it just puts me off. So yeah.
So then when we were in Leeds City Centre is not what it used to be. It used to be a vibrant, buzzing place full of all sorts of quirky shops, and it's just died now. There's hardly anything there at all, and the shops that are there are not what there once was. Like, we went into a shop called Forbidden Planet, where, as you can see, they give you children's party bags. I mean, it used to be an awesome bag. I mean, Daryl's got some old bags, and they actually look brilliant. But what I did find in there, as you've seen on the video, there's some pretty awesome things, but the prices are quite high, I thought, on some things. But all I managed to find from there, and Lachlan's going to love it, although it is tiny, is a Stranger Things demigorgon. So at least it's something, because I promised him all sorts, but obviously Leeds have let me down.
What is that?
I think that's like an extra head or something. Yeah. I don't know. What is it, a brain?
It must be. Oh yeah, I think it is the extra head. I didn't realise it came with that.
I think it comes with like an extra head or something else.
Like it's closed.
I didn't see any of the other figures there.
And that one looks pretty cool, actually, the dusting on the back.
So that's something at least for Lachlan to look at. And then we went, as you saw on the video, after being to Leeds, it was then down to Hunslet Morrison's, to my local retro gaming shop, which is Console Portal. And we got a couple of things from in there. I did a little bit of the video to show you what was in there, and I think you got them too.
Yep.
And I got these two, which is Ridge Racer on the PlayStation 1, which I've been after for a while. I mean, I could have ordered it off eBay, but I like to buy it out in the wild, and it finally had it in that shop, which I'm really happy with. And then this game's just random. I mean, it's not for me anyway, it's for Lachlan. Lachlan loves WWE, and as this is WWF, which is older, World Wrestling Federation, I believe it was.
Changed the name.
Yeah, because of the World Wildlife Foundation, the animal thing, I think they sued them. So they changed it to WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, I believe. But so this is a bit of a relic, so it'll go towards me PS1 collection.
Yeah, and then I picked up Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Again, another game I had when I was a kid. Extremely hard, but just a nice, unique game to play through again. And then Tony Hawk skateboarding. For the price, I couldn't say no. I bought 2 yesterday, and I always remember playing them both together. So yeah, I'll have to get 3 and 4 now. That's going to be fun looking for them.
And then, as you saw in the video, we tried to look for some other places to see what there was, and we went into, what was it, Travelling Man, I believe it was called, and that had a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, things like that, which we are interested in. There's a base set that we're both really looking at, because I don't know how to play it, but it's something I'd like to give it a go one day, maybe, and Lachlan would like to do it, so I'm kind of a bit gutted I didn't pick that up now, actually, 'cause it was a big, heavy box set, wasn't it? Yeah, so that's one maybe buyer's regret. So then we went to the White Rose Centre, and we went in Mankind, I believe it's called, because they were supposed to have a big lamp for Demogorgon. They didn't have any of that in. They'd sold out months ago, they said. So they did have some other pretty cool things in there, Funko Pops and that, but I'm not really into that sort of thing.
No.
So it was a bit of a
cool
waste.
Spider-Man lamp where he was swinging off the bottom of the
Nearly bought
lamppost.
that,
I very nearly bought that, but I've got no room for it anyway, so I thought I'll pass on that.
So then we thought, well, we'll try and find Lachlan. Like I told my son, I'll try and get him something Stranger Things, clothing of some sort. So we went in Primark. You have to click and collect it. They had nothing in there. I couldn't believe that. So then we went in Next, I believe, to have a look around there. Nothing in there to do with that. So Daryl said, why don't we try M&S? And I'm like, I'm not going to sell it in there. So we went in, had a quick look round, and obviously found
under all shelves, round every corner.
Daryl found something for Lachlan, which I think he's going to be happy with. It's quite a nice Next jumper with Stranger Things, so I haven't let him down. I managed to get something.
I like it. It looks like an 80s video cover that you get from Blockbuster Video or something.
It's got like a Hawkins, Indiana production and all the names of the people involved, and yes, I like that bit. It's a good touch, and it's a Netflix official. I know it's not gaming or retro, but hey, I'm showing you everything we bought.
It's retro inspired.
We were running out of that stuff because there were no for us to buy. We buy anything. So also, as a bit of a side quest mission, over the last 3 days, we've been going to McDonald's, and they're doing an adult Friends meal, and you get a Friends, it's like a Funko Pop. Well, we've managed to collect all 6, if you can see, in how long? 2 days.
Yeah, I think we did.
I've never ever eaten so many McDonald's in my life. I fucking feel sick, and I don't want to ever see one again. But Daryl, bless him, he's been asking them, can we have certain ones? And luckily, it's good enough to them. They've let us pick which ones we want, so we have managed to get all 6, so I've been buzzing with that.
Again, a show that ended in 2004, and it's still got that
and it's
popularity.
Still got pulling power, because it is funny, isn't it? I mean, it's never ending fun. So that's basically come to the end of our video. We fancied something different this time. Normally I just review things on my own. It's always gaming related, but this time we thought we'd do a little bit different and get some more people involved. So I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and smash a like if you have, or leave a comment on any part of the episode. So yeah, hopefully Daryl will be back again to do something else, or in the future Daryl collects a lot of toys and things like that, movie stuff. We're planning to go to his house one day when he gets it sorted out. We'll go down and we'll have a look, or we'll go on a game hunt down Walesy way.
I've heard of another store called 88 miles per hour collectibles, so that's another one to tick off the list, so to speak. But I'm pretty happy with what I got. It's been a good couple of days. I'm excited to go home and play that one. Definitely.
Well, thanks a lot for being involved, Darryl, and hopefully
great.
See you on another one in the future.
Definitely.
Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Peace.